Welcome to C&EMoto. This I am C. This is
E.
And this is going to be
Operation Gimbap.
Gimbap, Korean. I don't do Korean things. She does.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
And we have got a 195-pound piece of arse. So what is wrong with it?
Well, I mean, the chain for a start off has just completely come off, so we're probably going to need to replace that.
Yeah.
Put this back on properly. Bike brakes aren't attached. What are those? There's no exhaust on there either. That's broken. Forks don't look too bad.
So they are very oily.
We are going complete Street Fighter with this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maintaining clip-ons. And well, this is assuming we can get it to work. Yeah.
That's fine.
This might be a very short series, but it will be someone who is very amateur and someone who is slightly less amateur. Now the key is very stuck. But thank God it's not smell-o-vision.
That was actually
Look
around.
in that. The gear lever is connected, however... Yeah. I was about to say road legal. You and me have to make a road legal motorcycle. This caliper, because we're pushing it into the garage and it is seized like a mofo.
Jesus.
It's loose now. Right, 5 minutes. You have the camera.
Right, okay then.
Right.
It's a pain in the jacksy. So you've got 30 seconds to make your next move.
I've got 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Is my time up by chance?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
I thought so.
You can't find anything if there's nothing to see.
I will show you, I'm just getting the light, how much rust came out of the tank. This is why I use Diet Coke, because Diet Coke is really bad for you, and here's evidence. That is all rust.
Now today we are going to put the bike on some stands ready for next episode.
This stand as well is, I don't know if it will come from the camera, is ever so slightly bent. Who wants to do their work at home, whether you've got a garage or not, if you've got somewhere you can store a paddock stand, this will save you so much money. That should just go thunk onto the floor.
There we go. That looks relatively stable. Right, okay, I'm aiming for that.
Like most teenagers, you're aiming for the hole.
This might take a while.
This might take a while, yes. This might probably be the last bit. That is not brilliant, considering this has done apparently 11,000 miles. That's what that spark plug's like, and I'd imagine the other one is going to be the same.
A few moments later.
This would explain a lot. Oh, hello. You're amazed what this can hide?
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that.
No. Is there any oil in it? I doubt it, but... Oh! I am wrong. That had 3 different types of nuts and bolts on it. I had this one, which is the one you're supposed to use because it's got my thread in the middle. That, which is a cap on another one, and that, which is the cap on another one with a washer. So, yeah, that tells you all you need to know about them. Also, the clever person I am, remember we mentioned the bit that comes out the frame? I put that against the wall. I'm not clever. The plastics I'm not keeping, I've lovingly stored. Whoever put this together last, I've been informed by someone who knows a lot more than I do that I should use the proper gaskets. I can find all of them except for the header gaskets, which is a pain, but I'm sure they're somewhere. They seem to be split over a lot of different websites for some reason. No website sells all the gaskets. Yeah, we're taking out the engine, and I have never touched... I've replaced like covers and bits inside an engine. I've never actually taken an engine out and disassembled it. But someone forgot their sockets. But I think I might keep this. Look at that. As a wall mounting. It's like you stole its head. I am then going to feel like a penis and try and work out a plan C, because this was plan B. Here's what I unplugged. You tell me where the hell that connected.
That's coming on its own.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that because the bolt's not on the end? Because it's in your hand?
Possibly.
That's probably why. I think this is the 3rd time I've tried this now.
Yes,
But this calls for backwards hattage.
it does.
I'm going to go for the Chad way of doing it. It's going to be interesting. That did nothing. Literally nothing.
Yes.
Not that I memorised any of them, so I will regret that immediately.
That
The engine is floating. High five! There.
There we go.
Ooh, excuse me. Dreamtoe burps. So,
Other burps are available.
other burps are available, not in this flavour. That really my finger earlier. I missed a wire.
Uh-oh.
As much as I would not normally advise using this for stuff like that, we have been in here with very little success for
For a
while.
very long time.
Yeah, for a very long time. So there comes a point where I'm not using that. You know when you're about to do something and your brain goes, "Don't be so fucking stupid."
Always.
Always. Cool, as long as it's not just me.
Sorted.
One engine.
Victory face.
Welcome to episode 5, the engine teardown. Now I must admit I've already kind of preemptively started, just taking the cylinder head off here and just getting some bits ready. You'll notice last time in the video I was taking the cylinder off, the camera died when I was putting it back together just temporarily whilst I'm waiting for gaskets. It is currently the 22nd of August. I ordered the gaskets on the 1st with a 5 to 10 day delivery and they still aren't here. So I have had 3 weeks of this sat on my side. And it turns out that the company I ordered them from isn't entirely helpful. It was apparently classed as the #1 dealer in hire sung parts and is all registered and blah blah, all that. When I ordered the parts, when they turned up, and they delivered the wrong parts. That's a little bit easier to get your shit done when you've actually not left the tools in the garage. So fingers crossed, that should be it. That should be ready to bung back in the bike. Sadly I thought these were actually properly cleaned, but they weren't, so I've been lied to. I've reassembled the front temporarily. Somehow I have proper fucked the clutch. New starter motor. So got that. So I'm going to be replacing the old one, which that should work. So fingers crossed I've got this right. I turn the key. We have light. I hold the clutch in with my leg. First extent that I can. Button and nothing. I would have done some more on this already, but the Blackbird decided to eat shit. I'm just going to start shorting everything until it works. Look at the connections in that. Something to do, and I haven't tried yet, is test the cylinder, because I didn't test it till it's brand fucking new. Ow. Right, if I die, I probably deserved it. Right, I'll be with you in a second. I've got to quickly Google the wiring diagram because I don't remember there being orange on it. Yeah. So back in a tick. So I've tried looking at the wiring diagram. The problem is no one bought it, so no one has a copy of it, and the only version is really, really pixelated. I can't actually read what's what. And the version I've got indoors is in black and white, and it's supposed to be colour-coded. We've replaced the starter motor, so it should work. And the way we can prove that it's not the start solenoid is a pair of pliers. So, aha! I'm trying to get it worked out. And we've hit some snags. All the wiring diagrams. I've got a colour one here. It doesn't match the wiring on the bike, and I shall now show you close up why it doesn't match. Right, so this here. It's part working. It won't focus anymore because it's printed out of focus. But you can see it was supposed to be yellow, green, black, orange, then 3 oranges and a grey, and then another black. This should be all inside the handlebars. And I present to you the handlebars, which have 2 orange and black, a grey, and a yellow and red. And when asked, what do you know about hire songs, they said don't buy them because no one sells them anymore in this country because they're tat. It's not worth the effort and time. Honestly, the biggest lesson I can give to you in episode 7 of Budget Bike But Budgetly, or whatever the fuck we called this, don't buy a hire song to do. Oh look, I've left the power on, as if it does anything. It is dead. I've let you guys down, failing to do this bike. You're not going to believe this. I apologise for the geese in the background. Turns out the kill switch isn't a kill switch at all. It does literally nothing. I don't know if it's been sparking or not. Perhaps it's because I'm thick. Every step I go forward on this fucking thing, I end up going backwards. Because now, the clutch won't pull in properly. Once being as it's tried to start again, I thought, I'll give it a chance. I mean, the cabs are fucked, but I'll give it a chance. I turned the camera off and it wouldn't start again. Hey, there we go. Ended up with the old. Huh. That's intriguing. That did work the other day. Right, so I've taken this bolt out, which is the original. Here is the new one. That's a bit of a size difference. One for the money, two for the shoe. Three to get ready on the go, 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 no don't you. I don't even know what I did then. Right, that's wide back in. Fingers crossed. Right, we've got to that point. Now to siphon some fuel. As the camera wasn't on, I thought, I'm going to check the front spark plugs. Now the back one sparks. And I forgot to put my gloves back on. And I had it against the frame. And part of my arms on the frame and I've just electrocuted myself. So yeah, let's carry on. Today we're going to take the carbs off again. I'm going to put them in this container with a secret solution, which is the fucking tripod. This came off super easy before, and now it's being a dick. Been welcomed into the garage by the fucking oil no longer being in the engine. Fan-fucky-tastic. I was going to do the carbs around Mum and Dad's, so I can have the thing vibrating the shit out of them. Obviously we can't go anywhere, and I thought I'd risk it, but it's just constantly fucking wet and shit. And I don't know what it is, but this third lockdown's doing my fucking nut in more than the others who did. I'm just going to spray that in the engine. If it starts, then I'll carry on. If it doesn't start, I'm reassembling the bits and I'm putting the fucker on Facebook or eBay or something. 1, 2. 1, 2. I've checked the spark. I've checked the compression. The exhaust is fitted, so it's not like it's trying to backfire. No, fuck it. Fuck it. The only advice I can give to you after 9 episodes of this bullshit is don't buy a hire song, because trying to find official parts for this is an absolute cunt. There's no dealer network in this fucking country. Remember those gaskets, right? Didn't take them back, didn't get a refund for them. They were like, oh, it's going to cost you like £70 to get them sent back. It's like, they cost me £60 to start with. They cost me another £30 to get them sent over there. I was like, just destroy them. So, yeah, but no. If your option is me pay £70 or destroy them, fucking destroy them. I've had enough. Right, I'm done. This thing's fucked. Like, a lot of people go, ew, you're giving it to fucking like, no. Whenever I'm free, I come in here and I fettle with this. If I recorded every time I fettled with this, we'd have like 20 episodes of like half an hour length, and that's me taking the shit out, and it's just not going to fucking work. Like, hold on, once more forward. Like, if it does anything now, I'll be fucking surprised. But no. Though I did apparently just turn my indicator on. And I don't even know how, because I didn't touch the indicator. Just says it all, doesn't it? So yeah, I'm done. Oh, and I think the battery's died on the Z800, because it's so cold. Oh, put a fucking charger to it. I've got no power in here. And I was going to take the battery out, but I thought I'd be able to get out on it first. I need to put some petrol in it. I thought I'll put some petrol in it, give it. I can't do a long run, but I can go to a petrol station one direction and go back towards the shop I normally go to get some bits, and then go from there. But no, it might not be. I'm going to go get the key and see if it starts. But this is the end of Budget League, because honestly I've had enough. Yeah, it's just really cold. So I thought, let's give this a try, shall we? But I've put way too much engine start in there, so I'm going to stand the fuck back. Uh-oh. Fire.